Hi there, everybody. My name is Ra. Welcome to today's stream. As you hear, my voice is still not quite back to normal, but it's a little better than before. At least I think so. I'm not quite sure. Also, I may have already taken a cough drop before this, so it may get worse. Also, I'm gonna have to admit that I'm very tired today, and it's super warm, so I'm just hanging in there by a thread, just melting. That's the right word. I'm melting over here, and I didn't quite prepare something that we could actually do, so I might have to think about what we're actually gonna be doing. Well, on the fly. Also, this is the last stream with the HelloFresh code, so if you want to get that discount, I think it's gonna be gone after the stream is done, so I'm not quite sure, but I think so. If you still want to use that, better use it now, not when it's gone. Then you miss out on the discount. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say regarding that. Yeah, also today, I will show my footage on how I unboxed the box and cooked one of the dishes. A quick disclaimer already. I'll disclaimer again once we actually get to be done that, which I think I'll do about after like the first streaming break. So in about maybe a little bit over an hour. Disclaimer, I am not very good at filming stuff. I never done that before, so... And I noticed I'm even worse at editing stuff, so, yeah, results are very questionable, so be advised it might burn out your eyes and your ears and destroy your soul. Yeah, pretty much that. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. I had to pre-record it because, as you know, I have no ability to, well, live stream anything away from my PC. So I actually had to take my phone, which was the only thing I had available for recording, to actually do the video. And my phone does not have the best video quality nor audio quality, so you're gonna be in for quite the treat. Can I say treat even though it's kind of negative? So yeah, also I managed to borrow kind of like, what was it, I think a tablet holder or something, to actually kind of like put the phone in place, so I don't have to hold it the whole time, because, you know, in cooking you might need both hands. But still, it wasn't the most optimal solution, so it might have not been the most stable, because Dummy Me was positioning it between me and like the cooking station. Can I say cooking station? The cook pot. And I was bumping against it the whole time. Hey there, the Black Rose. How you doing? How's your day going? Welcome in. Hey yo to you too. So yeah, I might have bumped against that. There's no better way to actually be setting that up, but you can probably notice at a few parts that I bumped against the phone, and therefore it's shaky a little bit. I try to actually cut most of it out, but on some parts it couldn't be helped. Day's been good. How you feel? I'm feeling super tired, and it's so warm. I feel like my brain is mush. Kind of like that. I do not deal with heat very well, and it's getting super warm again. And tomorrow and the day after, it's gonna be even warmer, and I don't know how to actually deal with that. I can already not deal with it, and today's just warm, not extremely warm you die, which is gonna be starting tomorrow, so I'm looking very forward to that. It's wet over here. Wanna do an exchange? Can I have Can I have wetness and coolness and you take a little bit of the heat so we can kind of balance out in the middle so each and every one of us gets good weather? Nah, it's typical of Scotland. Yeah, I guess. Well, a few years ago I would have said that it's typical for Germany too to not have too warm weather. Kind of like pretty mild one. But in the last years, it's gotten worse and worse and worse, and now I got a feeling I'm living in a cooking pot. Already had a heat wave, not as fun as our houses are designed to keep heat in. Exactly, that is the big problem, and having an AC is not like the go-to standard here, so... The thing that I have in the back is a ordinary standard fan, and that's about it. And that thing is not really making it cool. It just makes it... It makes the air move a tiny bit, which helps only so much. Let's just put it like that. Not intensely much. Yeah, I know the problem. I mean, if you have on like multiple floors, usually the lower floor is okay-ish, but the higher up you get, the worse it gets. So not much different between our countries. I'm guessing not, but I've never actually been to Scotland before, so I can't tell from personal experience. Heat does rise, yeah. Also, the fact that the roof is not really well isolated here is not helping either in this case. Specific case of here, where I am in, so yeah. Not helping. It rises up and it also comes from up there. Never been to Germany, always wanted to visit it. Visit in autumn when it's colder. For real. It's not much fun when it's hot. Can't do anything, really. You're not safe anywhere. But yeah, I'm not much of a traveling person, so... I have neither the time nor the funds for much traveling, so I basically do... none. Can't call me a couch potato, okay? But yeah. There's a lot of places I actually would want to visit if it were that easy, but things are just not working out in my favor. They say it gets hotter when a cute person is nearby. Doesn't mean that you're cute, Black Rose. Cause I feel it getting even warmer. Not good. Wait, do we all have to uncutify people in order for the weather to get better then? I mean, that would not be good, right? I mean, I want good weather, but I also want cute person. That's a hard decision, actually. Never have... Good, when I say good weather, I mean cooler weather. Just for me, it's the same. That backfired on me. Wasn't expecting to be called cute. I pulled the Uno reverse card here. You're welcome. No, you. It's my standard go-to response. Also, today I do not have a glass. I just have this small plastic bottle to drink from, so I don't know how that will sound with my cheap headset mic. I apologize. Well, I apologize for that. Also, I think it buggies my camera. Doesn't matter. I need water. Water important. They really get cocky. Don't my siblings call me cute. Siblings call each other cute. I thought if you love each other very much, you call yourself evil nicknames. Well, it kind of depends on the person, I'm guessing. And that. You add a cute in front of it, then. To make it really weird. Oh god, my... The bottle made a weird noise. I don't know how that happened. I think I pressed it too hard. That shrieked me. Good thing that my microphone never picks up stuff like that. Cute assholes, I call one of my sister. Yeah, everybody that does not kind of get the joke or is not in on it is like, what the heck? How are they talking to each other? It's okay, they're just siblings. If it's meant in the funny way and both people know, I think it's okay with anybody. But only under that circumstance. Not in general. That would not be good. That would actually be weird. And now the second year now. Ah, okay. Other person also streamer or just in general? Somebody that you knew from Germany, like random. Oh, one of your sisters moved. Okay, I got it now. Sometimes I should just wait for the next sentence instead of guessing. So actually moved. Then you're probably getting a lot of secondhand information how it is. Online siblings? Okay, you're confusing me here. So not blood-related sister. Just sister by heart. I took everything too literal, excuse me. Ah, okay, I see. Okay, now it makes more sense. That makes sense. They achieved the sibling status. Aw, so thank you very much for the follow. My brain not working today, I'm so sorry. I cannot talk straight when it's warm. I appreciate it a lot, thank you very much. Yeah. I wish it were cooler, then maybe my brain would work, but maybe it's also like the, well, the aftermath of me being sick. I think I'm not quite up to normal again. I mean, everything like throat related is just a tiny bit still, but not much, but I got the feeling my brain still hasn't recovered from being sick. Or maybe I'm just dumb and I was dumb before and I never noticed. I might be able to learn more German. Oh, you're trying to learn? Are you using like any platform to learn? Or like a course? Or you're trying it self-taught? Because I tried to learn like Japanese at one point, but it's... I have a hard time kind of like keeping up with all the available sources. Nothing really like caught me to keep on going. Something like Duolingo is, I think, a little too gamified for my taste. It bores me really quick. But something like a textbook, sometimes I just don't have the time to actually sit down with a textbook. I only have like 15 minutes, and by the time you open the book and see at what page you are, basically your brain hasn't started up and then you have to close it again. It doesn't really help much. Not using any apps. Well, I would be curious if you find a good learning app. Tell me. Hopefully it has Japanese too, because I really would like to learn the app, but my time plan, it just doesn't fit anywhere. Learning a language for sure is hard. Any language, I'm guessing. I know how to say a few words, but the only one I can type perfectly is danke. Oh, you probably can also say yes and no. Can you not type that? That is easy. I mean, that should be easy at least. I mean, what I hear from a lot of people learning German, that the most hard part about it is, oh god, English word, getting to know the, I think it's called particles. So, what gender particle is assigned to each word, because it's kind of, it doesn't have, like, rules that it follows. It's just, either you know it or you're wrong. Me, thanks for those who don't know. Yeah, by the way. Sometimes when I spout out German, like by randomness, by pure randomness, because my brain just in the moment doesn't switch to English, I am like, hopefully nobody Googles what I just said. Because most of the time it switches when I'm not saying too kind things. I don't know how to swear in English, so I swear in German. Hey, Branchy, how's it going? How you doing today? Come on in. Sit on the table if it is too hard. Think German is a beautiful language? I heard a lot of people say it sounds aggressive. I think English is a very beautiful language. When I hear stuff in English, it sounds way cooler than when I hear it in German. But maybe that's just because I'm used to German and kind of like the boring stuff is always in German. So I'm like, if I hear German, it's automatically boring for me. A bit of a boring day. Oh, boring. German does sound aggressive. Sit in the freezer because it's cool. I don't have a freezer where I would actually fit. I only have tiny mini fridge here. I can maybe put my food in, but that would cost a lot of electricity. Yeah, that would be kind of a waste. Never heard it sound aggressive. Just beautiful. Well, a lot of the sounds are kind of like hard cuts, like the R's or the K's, that are more rounded and soft in languages like English. So a lot of people kind of like think that it sounds aggressive, even though it could say the nicest and most beautiful things, and people are like, why are they so aggressive for me? It probably depends on what languages you yourself speak. Mostly. Probably also depends on the person speaking. At least it's not Dutch. What's wrong with Dutch, if I may ask? Out of curiosity? Oh god, this bottle really does make my camera wobbly. It sounds like a person choking. You think? I don't think it does sound like that. At least not to me. I mean, I don't know many Dutch words, but I heard somebody talking in it a little bit and it doesn't sound too bad. At least to me. You open here or you open your bottle. Well, that's because I have the bottle here and I put it in the middle and then I open it up and then the tracking is like... Well, it's not picking up the bottle, but it's picking up my fingers sometimes when it's on the right side of the bottle. So yeah. It's weird. That's why I normally have just a glass. Also looks funny because then I'm basically drinking air like this. But yeah, no glass today. Glass is missing. Glass Chan is out of the building. Usually I have like a cold brew tea, but I forgot to brew some, and yeah. This is where we are. There is no tea. Therefore, I have no glass to drink the tea from. Only have this almost empty water bottle, by the way. So I'm gonna have to get a new one too at some point. No tea, only pain. Where is the tea when you need it? I really forgot to set it up, and these cold brew teas take a while to actually like sink in. It's not like with the normal tea where you kind of have like a tea ready in about 5 to 8 minutes. But this one I usually like make it and then I let it stand there for at least 8 hours minimum before I drink the first sips. I've always been fascinated with the legends surrounding the Black Forest and just German urban legends in general. Any you know can make a really good cup of tea, apparently. You do? I only use like these pre-bought tea packages. That's the only tea I know. Sometimes I put a little bit of lemon in, and that's pretty much it. That's how far my tea making goes. But also I can't drink like the usual teas like black tea and green tea because I'm a little allergic to caffeine and tea. So only fruit and herb teas for me. Legends? I don't think I am much into legends. I mean, for sure, there's a lot of legends. I mean, I think I at least heard 5,000 of like, this bridge over there was cursed by the devil, or stuff like a giant wave made like this stone bow somewhere, stuff like that. The usual urban legends that you hear kind of like everywhere that are kind of weird. Other than that, we have, of course, a lot of historical stuff that is accurate, like some old aristocratic like backgrounds, murders happening in town, assassinations, stuff like that. Or people being horrifically punished by cutting them in pieces and stuff. But that's not a legend, that's history, a sad part of history. That's not good. Yeah, of course there's also a lot of dragon tales going around and stuff like that. But that would be even more ancient. Also, there's a lot of like prehistoric history. Is prehistoric the right word? Like, really Celtic human history going around. We have a whole museum dedicated to that. And I've been there like so many times. Every time I go in there, like, how you looking, Spearhead? Are you still polished and good? Looking good after your thousands and thousands of years? 1 or 2 more years didn't do anything to you, did they? So yeah. Might be fascinating to people coming here for the first time, but for me, when I was a kid, I had to go there like pretty much every other year because of school. So yeah. Also, a lot of people find like castles interesting. Dragon these nuts. Ah, got me. You couldn't stop yourself. Never stop yourself. Say what you want to say. Yeah, a lot of people find castles interesting. We have so many castles and yeah. Yeah, castles in general. I think that's a general term. Here, for me, it's kind of like normal to have all this stuff around. A lot of people find them like pretty, but I don't like the style. I mean, the outside is kind of nice. The stony exterior and everything, sometimes beautiful windows, but when you go inside, The furniture is not mine. Not totally not. It's too much colorful satin, too much wooden stuff, and it's not my kind of furniture. So yeah, that kind of ruins it for me. They look good on the outside. They look horrible for me on the inside. Too much high class middle-aged style. I don't know how to put that. It's yeah. Also, lots of like golden accessory. I like stuff simple with simple forms. So if I see a mirror where like the outsides are like carved into the shape of a horse fighting against the wind or something, I'm like, but why didn't you not just make it round? I find Germany a beautiful place in general. I mean, it kind of depends on where you are. Oh god, I cannot... I don't wanna shit on anybody's favorite city or something like that. But I think in general, there are places that are like pretty industrialized, very generic, well, not really nature and friendly. Like, I am happy that I live somewhere where it's absolutely full of nature, very beautiful. It is negative in that way that since it is a tourist city, getaway, a spot where people go on vacation usually. Prices are so steep and high, I can't afford a place to live, and that's bad. But in general, it's so nice because lots of nature and everything's green, full of history. That is cool. Also, I love water, so having a place near water, clean water, mind you, not dirty water. That is also like pretty cool. But yeah, depends. Probably depends. Too big a city without any green around, I don't find too pretty. The further away from humans one is, the better it is because you don't have to deal with bloody tourists. Yeah, as I said, we're very, very, very urban. But still a lot of tourists because this is a very history-filled town with a lot of beautiful landscapes. So, of course, they tried to make money by making it like tourist havens. So, yeah. Live in a small village next to tourist town. I hate it because they never respect us. Yeah, kind of like that. But I am actually inside tourist town, even though the town is more like a... It's a rather urban town. It's not like a big city. But yeah, I hope to stay close to here because this is where my family is and everything. But to maybe get a spot a little bit out of the center that's a little bit away from all the bigger attraction, maybe. So it's a bit quieter. That would be nice if I could afford it. I'll try my best. Much drinky. Should definitely visit Scotland. Has a lot of peaceful and beautiful nature spots. That sounds exactly what I would visit. A lot of people are like, you should visit that place. It has a nice hotel. And I'm like, and what would I do in the hotel? Would I do the things that I do at home that I can cancel vacation? I just stay at home. It's cheaper. But yeah, beautiful and relaxing is exactly the right thing for a vacation. I don't get why a lot of people make their vacation more stressful than their actual day-to-day lives. That's a bit weird. Most around me I know due to me going there for peace and quiet before mental health went haywire. Aw, I hope you're feeling better by now. Or at least a bit. Yeah. Life is really stressing those people out currently. The circumstances are not getting any better. I think life is putting too much stress on everybody. Why is my music going well? I think I picked the all playlist. Should be good though. I didn't quite know what we're gonna be playing today or doing today, so I just picked random music. We will go with better. As long as it's not getting worse, I think we can live with that. Improve in tiny, tiny steps. Very tiny. What always helps me if I'm in a bad mood is playing something very relaxing. Got beyond worse, to be honest. I hope you're getting help then. Or got help. Sound like it was in the past. I would recommend playing something really, really relaxing. Just go back to natural thoughts, because sometimes the world is corrupting us with thoughts that stress us out that don't even have to be. Because normally they would be of no concern, but society makes them a concern, you know what I mean? And we're gonna have to go back to the state of realizing what is really important. I'm gonna empty this water bottle now. Watch me. Oh god, I need to hold my headphones because I think they're gonna fall off. There is rather more inside this bottle than I thought. There we go. Gotta put the bottle over there and hopefully it doesn't fall down. I do not ask people for help due to people not really understanding me. And rather bad past that I punish myself for. It's okay, just if you need help, ask for help. If you feel better working through it on your own, that's also fine. Go back to monkey up, problem solved. But then we have another problem. Where's Banana? Ader solid me. I see you. How you doing? Easier said than done. It can be rough. Yeah, it can be really tough sometimes. I mean, you were just feeling like absolute worst and then you're getting sick on top of it. Speaking from personal experience. So yeah. If you think it can't get worse, it will get worse. Nice. Yeah, that's exactly what I needed. Now I'm only happy that I know again how it feels to at least be not totally sick. Makes you be happy about what you had before, even if it was shitty. Can I go back to just a little bit bad? Kinda like that. Oh. Sorry, I got with the beat. Good? Wait, what does HBU mean? Just pretend for a second I have no idea about abbreviations. I'm just, have been... I have no idea what it means. Oh, how about you? As I said, do not think I'm dumb, but I'm dumb. Well, I'm tired and it's super warm, so I'm not I'm not in top shape, let's just put it like that. Can we not go back to a year where people didn't care about what others think and where we didn't have snowflakes? But I'm a tiny snowflake. Let me snowflake. Sometimes I feel like a special snowflake. So, because if people expect from me that I work in a certain way, like, why are you not coming to a party? And I'm like, I'm not going to parties in general. Everybody looks at me like I'm a crazy alien. Or like, would you have a coffee? And I'm like, I'm not drinking coffee. It's not my fault I'm weird. It just is. I mean, snowflakes that get offended after a thing? Oh, that's what you mean. I mean, it's not okay to be offensive to people, really, but yeah, you're right. A lot of people get upset over nothing in general. Like, oh, my favorite studio made a new TV show. Why is the main character not my racial color? Or something like that. Something like, why the heck? So you're an introvert. As introvert as it gets, yes. I actually started streaming so I would be able to even talk to people. And I still have a hard time sometimes. Little known fact, but when I'm streaming, I have a pretty high pulse because I'm nervous. So yeah. Yay, everybody's saying, everybody hop into the introvert mode. So yeah. I mean, it's not bad if you're an extrovert. I mean, I would say congratulations on actually being able to socialize without getting drained. Feel like a lot of streamers are introverts. Yeah, a lot of them. But there's a lot of extroverts too, definitely. 100%. Kind of weird mixture when you put both in the room. I mean, the best thing is when you put two introverts in the room and they just awkwarding at each other. Like, let's wait until the other person says something and then you're like staring and they're like, dang it, they're not saying anything. Should I say something? But I don't want to be weird. Give me one good reason for us to be an extrovert. I don't have any. I guessing if they have to deal with, like, being talked to, they are not draining, so that is good. But if everybody was just an introvert, nobody would have an interest in wanting to talk to you without a reason. No small talking. So then we wouldn't need to have energy, because nobody would do that. The problem is the mixture. Imagine liking to talk to others. I do it for the fun. Being extrovert, you mean? I mean, it's just hard. I mean, I like it, but I feel like I did a marathon afterwards. I'm like super nervous and I don't know what to say. And afterwards, I'm like, what did I do? Why did I not have control over what I was doing and saying? I have to talk to people because I'm a bartender. 19-year-old bartender with pretty bad anxiety is a fun mix. Well, at least you're gonna be the kind of bartender that just gives you your favorite drink without kind of like small talking you to heck. If you yourself are an introvert and want to get a good drink or something, but you don't want to talk to people, you would be the perfect bartender, right? I mean, I see a plus. Now you just need that like on your name tag, like, I am the introvert bartender. Talk to me if you don't want to talk to me. Order here. How does depression and anxiety go together? I know. Oh. Well, two sides, same coin. It's just negative feelings sometimes. Isn't it both just fear of something? Not going to question. Question what? What are you gonna question? You are... Oh god. Please! No, Keppel is not here. God, he would make another clip and then I sound so awful. Last time I was picking out my HelloFresh boxes stuff. And one of them had like, what was it? I think chorizo in it. And I just said I don't like to bake like sausage pieces because sometimes I can't quite chew them and I chokey. And he like, oh, she chokes on big sausage. And then he had to clip it. Why? Why that always happening? I just mean well. That was not in all way meant that way. No. I just was reading the message. No implications. Please. It was hella adorable. Me adorable. I wasn't trying though. I was literally just reading it. I was like, wait. My brain in that second was reading it. It was like, wait. Is there supposed to be a difference between the first ah and the second ah? Is that supposed to be one like more depressed, like and one more like But then I just read it anyway, and I was like, did I do it right? I have no idea. Maybe I didn't get the joke. I don't like sausage anyway. Wait, is that now meant in as an innuendo or like actually don't like in the sausage? Now you're getting me confused. And yeah, that was only meant for the chorizo, because chorizo sometimes, in my opinion at least, the not so good made ones, sometimes have like these big fat chunks in them that are so hard to chew. It's actually not funny. So yeah. I did not have the best experience with chorizos in the past, okay? At least the cheap ones that I got at the supermarket. Maybe if I would get high quality ones, that would be different. But the ones that I gotten, questionable. Very questionable. Not good for eating. Maybe I'm just not good enough at chewing. It just is. Frankfurter. There's so many kinds of sausages here. You don't like to eat it. Now I'm still unsure what you mean, but yeah, I probably think you mean like actual. I think it kind of depends on the sausage, I would say. There's definitely sausages that I'd say are okay, like in moderation. Like pick 5 sausages and eat them raw. Like one sausage with like something on top, like sauerkraut or something. But yeah, it kind of depends. I don't like them if they are like too spicy. You can say Frankfurter really well. What a rare treat. I can't hold a conversation, but at least I know what this sausage is called. I mean, you can order with that. I mean, if you like to eat them too, that helps. So yeah. Damn big sausage, well. I mean, just cut the sausage. It's okay. As long as it's not chunky inside, it should be fine. But yeah, what am I'm talking? As I said, I have problems already fitting a burger inside my mouth. So yeah. I have not been known to be able to open my mouth a lot. I think it's just... It's just not in my ability. Nope. Do not have the biggest skill. Yeah, imagine coming to stream hearing us cutting sausages. And me opening my mouth and then we're talking about sausages. Okay, we need a topic change. Topic change! Anybody topic change, please? You turned that on purpose, right? Oh, what do you mean it is? Okay. I just can't open it further. I just mean that my mouth is so small. It's not like I don't want to open it more. It's just like my jaw's not opening more. It's like at the ability. I was not built to open my jaw any bigger. It's just... I've known people that can eat double the height of a burger than I can. No problemo. But I have problems already when you're like at McDonald's and they have like Big Mac. I have problems taking the bite out of that as a whole. I have to eat like the top, a tiny bite first, and then on the lower half a tiny bite. And then it does not really taste like a whole burger, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I have to go as I have to get ready for work. Have an amazing rest of the stream. I'll see you whenever I can. Be safe. Thank you very much for dropping by. It's been a pleasure. And hopefully your workday is not too stressful. That's my hopes. Do not be concerned about my mouth size. It just is. I just get to order the tinier burgers. It's really helping with my enjoyment. Just order them tinier. Get like the normal cheeseburger. That one I can eat pretty well. That's not a problem. But the big size burgers are kind of a problem. So yeah. We're not built for my mouth. That's just the way it is. I'm thinking about what we could be doing. I still have like half an hour before I think we're gonna take a small break, and afterwards I think I'm gonna show my HelloFresh unboxing and my cooking video, so everybody gonna be burning their eyes out by watching that, so heads up. And afterwards maybe we're gonna do something relaxing, something that kind of like distracts me from the heat but also is not too actually hard to do. Like maybe we're gonna look at some pictures and occupy white walls, maybe, because that is really not too hard. Just go and visit some galleries or something. Does that sound like an idea? I think that would definitely sound like an idea. To me, at the very least. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I definitely not feeling up for playing some Red Dead. I'm not having enough energy for that today. I really want to say a joke, but I think it will be a bully or something. Okay, you warned me now. Just try it, and I'll see if it's bullying. Let's see. And I hope it does not contain any words that the bot will ban or something. Because that happened a lot. Oopsie. Also, I'm probably not the most joking of a person, so most of the time when jokes are told, I'm like, I don't get it. Or I'm like, oh, funny, but I'm not laughing too much. Weirdly enough, the things that are not funny sometimes get me, and I laugh so hard and I don't even know why. Afterwards, I'm like, what was that for? Why did I laugh? Don't like to hurt people's feelings. It's okay. If you don't want to say it, just keep it in. keep it in and explode. Whatever you feel like. We didn't know each other well. Yeah, that is true. True. Oh. I got lost in the music and there you can see it is too warm. Can't even keep up conversation. Also, I'm sweating. This is not good. Give me 3 minutes, I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Let me, in the meantime, see if I have Occupy White Walls even up to date. Because I cannot promise that there wasn't an update since I last looked into that. That could very well be. Let me see if I... What do you missing? You mean missing file privileges? Wait. That may have been because I copied it when I reset the PC. I may have to remove read-only? Maybe? Oh, wait, tech things are always so complicated. It's always buggy. Why didn't I check that before? I should have known. Ba-ba-ba-da. Okay, it's applying attributes. Hopefully it's not taking forever. I mean, I still have half an hour. But still. Okie dokie. Is it working now? No, still missing file privileges. What am I doing wrong? Maybe if I do the whole folder. That may help. But that will also probably take forever. Thing that I'm checking beforehand. Sometimes this just takes too long. So I hope I still know my password. Otherwise, this might be a bit embarrassing. Updating everything for nothing. That would not be good. Alright, we're applying attributes. Afterwards, I'm gonna try to update again. I think I... Wait, did the progress bar just go back? I see what you're doing, Windows. Do not do that to me. 100% it was already like halfway done and then it went backwards. Okay, now it's telling me there's a problem with the file. Welcome back. Hey. Okay, we'll see if it works now. I definitely want to update this. But it will not let me... You gonna play something? Yeah, at least in a little bit I want you to, well, play. Play is maybe a little too much. Still having problems with the file privileges on other games. But at least the one that I wanna have up is now up to date. No, wait, that one is not, though. That's so weird. Wait, let me go into security settings. edit. Okay. Yeah, play something is maybe a little bit much because we're gonna be first looking at the HelloFresh box unpacking and the cooking, and after I watched my creation of a horror video, after that I think we're gonna... Oh, now it's updating. Yes, finally. Then I think we're gonna have a look in Occupy White Walls, which is kind of like a game where you kind of like curate your own art gallery. So it's not really playing, more like an experience. I'm gonna just be looking at pretty pictures and then enjoy the art. So it's not gonna be total action or something. Alright, now it's updating. That's good. So I'm gonna let that run for a while. Very nice. Alright. Now, question is... Okay, I think we're gonna look at... No, wait. Shall I first look at the box or shall I first get new water? Maybe probably I should get some new water first. Afterwards, we're gonna look at the unboxing and the cooking. God, I feel so horrible looking at that. You don't know what's to come, but it's pretty horrific. No, horrific is the wrong word. Horrific is something good, right? Horrible. Okay, I'm gonna get some new water real quick. And afterwards, we're gonna be looking at the HelloFresh box that I got. The unboxing and what I cooked with it. Be prepared for horrible video that I pre-recorded. And afterwards, we're gonna have a look into Occupy White Walls and see what that is all about. If there's some nice new galleries we can take a look at. Okay, so be right back after I got my new water. Okay, I'm back. With fresh new water. Because otherwise I am dying in this seed. Without cold water. Thank you, thank you. I know it would be better if I drink like body warm water than cold. But cold is just too refreshing. I just can't help myself. You know what I mean? Don't tell me what's healthy. I just know this feels right. Okie dokie. Then how about we go and watch my wearable unboxing? But I promised I would show it. Also, I cut a lot of stuff, so... how do I open that? I open this in OBS somehow. In a way that everybody can see it, but also I can see it. That would not be bad. Like this? I think that should work. Yeah, I think that should work. I hope at the points where there is sound and it's only a little bit of like sizzling and stuff, I hope that I can hear it and also you can hear it. There's not sound everywhere, it's just a little bit of, you know, cooking noise later on. Alright. Let's do this. Disclaimer again. I have no experience with filming stuff. I could only film this with my very cheap GT phone, which I did not buy for the camera, so that was a non-concern, so this is probably horrible. That's another joke in my mind. What's your mind brewing, Silent, huh? What's it brewing? Shall I be concerned? Also, I apologize beforehand for my ugly, stocky hands in the video. And for the sounds that the oven is, or cooking top is making later on. Because as I said, I filmed this with my phone. And I was only checking the picture. And I actually borrowed a tablet holder to hold the phone in place, or kind of like in place. But I noticed later on that the phone was picking up the like electricity sound that the cooking top makes somehow. So it kind of vibrates later on when it's on, like I'm very sorry for that, but I couldn't check it in time. So yeah. Hey, so let's start. As you can see here, this is the box I gotten. Something I did not get a picture of, but now I remember what was pretty funny is that on the downside of the box, it said, if you can read this box is the wrong way around, which was kind of like funny because it got delivered with the wrong side showing itself to me. So I was like, oh, the delivery guy put it in the wrong way. Okay, let's start this somehow, hopefully. Also, the only thing worse than my filming skills is apparently my preparation, because there's no loading. The only thing worse than my filming skills is actually my editing and cutting skills. Why is it not loading? Would you please load this? Okay, it was not loading 1080, so we're doing 720. It's not good quality either way, so I don't know. Alright, let's see. So yeah, so would you, for the heck of it, please load this? Okay, OBS seems to be having a problem. Maybe if I refresh this, give me a sec. Because it's been open for quite a few minutes now. Maybe that's a problem. Okay, so if I go to browse a window and I refresh it, I need to first empty it and I refresh. That better? I think now it may be loading. Can't promise, but I'll try. Okay. Will you please load? I prepared so well. Will it work if I have it in a tiny mode, not 100% full mode? No, it's stuck. Ah! It's reminding me to take my stream break to get water, which I already did. Why is this not loading? Fall view? Okay, I apologize. I have no idea. This is just a normal YouTube video. I uploaded it, so it should work. Okay, wait. We'll try it another way around. Okay, maybe if I do it like this. Nope, actually, not doing it. Are you kidding me? Okay. Let's change. Back for a second. I'll try to fix that, okay? I'll try my best to fix it. This is really weird. No. Okay, why is this not working? Apparently, it doesn't load. Except for the first 3 seconds, maybe. This is very bizarre. We've watched videos before without a problem. Normally that works. I don't know if it's related to my bitrate should have plenty of space to handle this. I hate technical problems. Huh. Anybody got any idea why that is? I have no idea. Huh. I'll try to open and reopen it, maybe? Does it have the same problem if I'm not opening it in an OBS browser? Just asking the important questions here. I have this on the OBS browser. I don't know if that is... I have been having trouble with the OBS browser interact window before. maybe if I do this. No, it's not loading. Why is that? Never had problems like this before while using OBS. Well, you're still using the OBS, like, browser? I mean, if it's not working, we could always try a different capture method. What the heck? Why is it not loading? I mean, it is obviously showing the site. Why is the video not loading? That's what I'm asking myself. Interesting, but not funny interesting. Horrible interesting. No, it exactly stops after 3 seconds of watching. And then it goes into infinite loading mode. We're gonna try a different capture mode. This does not work, sadly. This is very, very sad. Sad, sad, sad. Okay. If that's not working... apparently, for some weird reasons, because I used it, literally, tried it out before the stream and it worked without a problem, so... we'll try something different. I'll try maybe window capture. Maybe window capture will do. Okie, do not move. We're gonna lock this. Oh god, I know what the problem is now. I know what the problem is. And why I didn't set it up that way is you can actually see my, my bookmarks. Which is not good, because I have private stuff on there. This is not good. I excuse for the technical problems. But I literally tried this out before the stream and there it was working. So I don't get why it's not working now. Maybe if I open it before I put in the link. No, it stops at exactly 3 seconds. Huh. I hate this. I hate this so much. Okay, then we have to make it differently. Let me see. My bookmarks I can also not hide. Why is this not going away? Shouldn't the bookmarks go away if I hide the bookmarks bar? So much for easy. Let's open it new. Oh, it's still there. Ah, okay. I think I found a solution. At least I hope so. Okay, now... Big problem? How do you make the sound appear for everybody? Okay. Okay, I think I got something working now. Switch over. There we go. And I hope now it's working. Otherwise, I'm getting insane. At this point, I'm turning insane. Again, with disclaimer. The video's gonna be horrible, but apparently tech issues are more horrible. So yeah. Also, I'm gonna leave my music on. There's not too many sounds in this video anyways. So it should be fine. So yeah, here my horrible filming starts with horrible cutting because I didn't want to show me open the box. I had quite a hard time getting through there with the scissors, so yeah. I cut that out for your sanity's sake. Yeah, you can see my phone and me is struggling. But yeah, they had these pretty nice like bags that had the number of the dish on it, so you kind of knew which dish it belonged to. But they didn't have... Wait, they did have kind of like the same principle for this, which is kind of like a cooling bag. So they had like ice in there, and it's very isolated. So this is where they kept all the like... Well, the stuff that should be kept really cold. They did not have bags on it. Instead, the products had numbers on it. So that was kind of like interesting to put together. Also, I kept this bag because you may never know when you need a bag to hold a pizza cold or something, or a drink. So I kept that because I'm a cheapo. Also, we had like these 3 leaks. They were just in the box just like that. So yeah. Maybe they didn't fit in the bags. I don't know. But yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, and here you can hear me unpacking these cards. Those are the recipe cards. And I will have one thing, no, three things to say about this. Wait, they also have... Here they have what's inside the dish. And the back side, I should, I think, turn them around in just a sec. they have the cooking instructions here, right? And wait, and here's the whole assortment unpacked before I put it in the fridge. So the whole goodness sorted by dish. So this dish, and this dish. 3 piles. And the cooking carts were kind of like cool. They were not too undetailed. The only problem I had with it, I did not have a problem. The problem I would say they have is they are not written for like total 100% beginner to cooking. So if I were like, I don't know, I'm ordering this because I'm 16 and I want to do my first cooking session by myself, you would have quite a problem because they do not really give you any information on generally how long you should do things and on what temperatures you should do them unless it's very specific. So if they say, for example, take the meat here and like cook it in the pan, you're like, okay, I know how to do that, but how would a beginner do that? That's a little bit problematic, I think. Like, how much heat would you give it? Would you give it like high heat, medium heat, low heat? This is kind of like, for me, that is not a problem. But I imagine if you're like cooking for the first time, you're gonna cry. Okay, so here I did... Actually, I think you can see what I'm cooking here. Wait. No, I actually had the card the wrong way around, so you can't see it. But I'm making the quesadillas, or however you pronounce them, the one with the tortillas. And these were all the ingredients, and as you can see, I got everything they asked me to get. Spoons and knives and well, everything you need, and all the goodness that comes in it. And I was ready, and I can tell you, an experience I made is if you're filming something while you're doing cooking, the cooking gets 100 or 1000% harder. It's just not the same as if you're cooking on your own. It just, yeah. And there's my stocky, ugly hands. Please do not look at them, or you might get cancer in your eyes. Okay. So yeah, so we put the meat in here and we got like this package. I did actually not bother to look what's inside of the package. I did want to let me be surprised on how it tastes. Because if I read the backside, I'm like, oh, this is pepper and paprika and this and that. I would know how it tastes, right? So not actually reading, and I did not put any additionals in. I just did what the package does. If somebody only had that, your hands are fine. And what you're saying, have you seen other like girl hands? They have such long and nice fingers and just thin but very long hands, like my model's hand, like very long and nice. Mine is like tiny and stocky. My fingers are super short. Hey there, Acryline, how's it going? Yeah, and I actually, if you notice between this shot and this shot, there was a small cut on where I put in the garlic. Actually, here it's still on the side. And then a few seconds later, boom, it's in. Because actually, I wanted to spare you my my sad story on... They had this fresh one, garlic. And it said on the note that you cut it in big pieces and then you do press it in with a press. And the only press that I had was a super old one, because usually I just cut it super small and put it in like that. I do not like press it in. I normally do not do that. And so I was doing that, preparing that, putting that into the press. I pressed as hard as I could, but I couldn't get it done, so I actually needed to call for help to press it in, and I cut that one out, so yeah. Like Munchkin hands, it's just that my fingers are shorter than normal fingers, and therefore everything looks kind of stocky in my opinion. What food is it, by the way? It's the quesadillas from... Wait, actually, can I... Can I put a link in the... Wait. Give me a sec. I might be able to do that. Oh, maybe not over you. I have the recipe from... It's from HelloFresh, so yeah. If I find it... I will find it, it's just... There it is. Now, how do I link that in chat? It's in German though, so you're kind of like... You're like in for a treat. How do I put that in chat? Oh, thank you very much for the raid. Hello everybody, I'm just searching for a link real quick. Give me a second. There it is. Link. Come on to me, link. Here we go. There it is. That's the recipe. Thank you very much for the follow as well. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for the follow to Shinra0. And you, of course, Tami Mitsuki. Thank you so much for the raid. What gives me the pleasure? We're just looking at my awful cooking of my HelloFresh box that I got. With my awful filming and editing skills on top. So yeah, that's the recipe. That was one of the free recipes that I got in my box that we actually picked on stream. So yeah. So yeah, I cut that because I needed help with like pressing the garlic in. Seems easy to follow. Actually, yes. Except for one or two tiny steps. But that will I explain. Hydrate, yeah, I'll drink some water while this is munching forward. Super hot, so yeah. Yeah, we see a lot of stirring in this recipe. I don't know why, but this one contained a lot of stirring. Also, my phone gave up on focusing here. That's what you get for having a cheap phone for filming. And then we had to do like a lot of cutting. Which I spared you most of it, because as I said before, this is where I worked with. Then here is a camera that was like in front of me at like this tablet holder, which is quite big. And I was behind it, and when I was cutting, I was like, I'm barely getting over to reach the board. And yeah, it didn't look too nice, so I cut it. But yeah. I don't think I'll have to show, like, cutting stuff. That should be the easiest thing in the world. At least I hope so. Even though I failed at one point, you will notice when it happens. So, yeah. And I put all of that in. And yeah, I was using the backside of the knife to put that in. Before anybody notices that I would be killing my knife, I usually put it in with the backside of the knife. The not sharp side. You wanted to have clean stuff in the video. I just didn't want... Basically, I was going too far on the front so I could actually cut the stuff. And the only thing you saw was actually a tiny bit of my back shirt because I was standing in front of the phone, so you couldn't actually see anything. So I had to cut it. I was intelligent enough while filming this to, whenever I was finished with a step, go behind the phone so actually I could make a nice shot, because originally I planned this only as like a, well, picture photo dia show, not so much actual showing. So yeah, but yeah. At the cutting I had to get real close and it didn't really work out. Works better later with the pan. Because I have like this long scoop that kind of like fits over there, so I had some reach, but the knife didn't have that big of a reach. Also had to kind of firmly grasp it, so. Also I have like all the ingredients that I needed like to the left there. So whenever I grab a spoon, I go to the left, grab the ingredient, put it on the one, and then go here back. So sometimes you may notice that I'm just leaving with a spoon for a second. Yeah, I was unhappy with that piece that I cut, so I cut it again. I gave it one more tiny flip, and then put it back in. That was too big of a piece. I was so unhappy with that I had to correct it. And then when I was cutting and editing this, I was like, oh. Well, I guess I'm gonna leave that and who cares. So yeah, thanks to the tomato, this already turned out pretty, like, soft. Also, sometimes I'm stirring too hard. Later on, when I stir, at some point, I'm gonna get some onion on my hands. So yeah, sometimes I'm a little bit too forceful with that. Yeah, so when you're looking into the recipe, this is the part where we put in the oil and then the, English word, English.exe has stopped working. Tell me what it's called! I'm gonna Google it. Wait. I'm dumb. I need to Google. Vinegar! Okay, vinegar. I should have known that. And after the vinegar, we're gonna put in the salt and pepper. Where they said half a teaspoon each, so I just put in 1 teaspoon with 1/2 salt, 1/2 pepper. Because I don't think that is too evil. Yeah, this is where I got an onion on me. By accident. Good thing I washed my hands, so everything good. Yeah, but you're noticing they're getting quite up the bowl. Also, what you will notice is I took these nice white bowls for getting this all done. And by the end of it, the one that contained the meat with the mixture was quite, well, how you put it? Colored by the end. So I had to wash that immediately, otherwise. I will try to save it with a spoon later, but it's not working really. Hey, we got all that in. That took a while to actually mince. And with that, we at least have the, like, salsa stuff ready. Not all the mess? Yeah. Not too much mess. I mean, it's a mess anyway. The only thing I can tell you, I did one step different than the manual actually did, and I will show you when that is. And I don't know, I don't think it's my fault, or maybe it's my fault, because I'm not too used to actually putting tortillas in a pan, so maybe it's my fault. But yeah, I had some problems with the pan later on. Okay, now this is sadly where my phone picked up like the oven top, so you'll get a little soaring noise the whole time. It's not actually that loud in real life, but the phone picked it up pretty loud. Also, I should have put like the pan on at this point before I put the oil in, and I forgot, and I will notice in just a sec because I'll hold my hand over the pan and I'm like, wait a minute, it's not warm, what did I do? So oopsie daisy. I forgot the step. Forgot to turn it on before you put the oil in. Normally I do that, so it gets a little bit of a heat, because my oven is not the fastest in... Not the fastest in getting warm, so I usually check if the temperature already good, and I was like, oh god, I did not have any temperature at all. So yeah. But it still turned out nicely, so you will see. Cheese. The cheese in the bag. It's getting me hungry. Also, on the right side, you can see the bag where actually the carts came in. So it also had a nice card with my name on it. So that was very customized. I like it. Look at how that oil is moving. Kind of disturbing. But interesting to see. You know, notice the sound that it kind of recorded? So yeah. I'm sorry for the sound, but that's how it sounds when my phone is too close. And I thought, okay, it said put the onions and the meat in at the same time. But I myself personally usually do a little bit of the onions first, so it gets a little bit moisture in the pan before I put the actual meats in. So I kept with my own experiences, because I know my old pans are not taking meat to the pan directly too well. So yeah, also I noticed I should have probably gotten these a little further apart so they actually form in rings. So I did that in the pan. Probably not the best idea at this point, but well, I forgot before, okay? It turned into a mess. As I said, it's more chaotic if you actually film while you're cooking. You forget half the steps. I get so clumsy. So yeah, this is sizzling real nicely. You can notice how it is kind of like the induction top is kind of like giving some heat, and then it's stopping again because it's not on maximum or something like that. The smell when you fry it. Yeah, I love onions. A lot of people ask me all the time why I have so many onions in my dishes. It's just I love onions, okay? I just can't help myself. If I can't put a dish with an onion, I will put an onion in the dish. It's just even though it is kind of not noticed as like vegetable in the sense of like it's more of like, well, more of like a taste giver, not an actual vegetable for most people. But for me, I would say it's actually my favorite vegetable in general. So yeah, cannot eat it raw, but it adds a lot of flavor to all the dishes. Yeah, and as you saw, the meat was kind of like very sticky together. It's some parts were forming a big meatball, so to speak. And I tried to get them further apart, but the more I tried, the more they would stick. So I thought, okay, leave them for a bit and then try again. But yeah, it was kind of hard getting them to let go. It was better later when it got a little dry, thanks to them getting a little more fried. Even the basic tomato I make, for example, mashed potatoes, butter, cut onions, small pieces, a little bit of milk all mixed together. Yeah, that is great. Go out there. I try to get the meat to let go, but they just love each other so much they won't let go. You can. Did you hear me give up like they're like... So yeah, like for example, like you can really fry the onions like they're really caramelized, and then you like can put them like on a burger. That's also very good. Even though I just like them fried in general on top of a burger too. There's like so many different ways to do it. Be it rings or be it really cut small. I didn't notice how loud that was. Put that in. I did forget to kind of like let the water off on that, so I turned down the heat a little bit until I gotten it all done. Also, mind you, while I was cooking this, I was still very, very sick, so I might be a little unenergetic. But I tried my best because I didn't want to wait until later on, because I thought, okay, what is the freshness of the of the box ingredients changes depending on how long I wait until I cook the dish. Even though I think it's sad I should or can't cook these up until day 3, so... Hey, we gave all the cheese in and then I kind of like made it more even so it would evenly melt. If I do not feel like eating meat with it, I also get cut salad cucumber mixed with cut onion, smetana, and a little bit of spice. What's smetana? I never heard of that. I always like hearing about new things for eating and cooking. Alright, this is the part where the problem arises. Okay, maybe it's just me. Hear me out. But it said get half of it into the half of the tortilla, which I did. And then at the end, flip it on the other side. Put it together first, both halves. And then flip it so both sides are cooked. The problem is... Oh, you mean like cream in a sense, or mild cream, 7% cream. The problem is, and I don't know if that was my problem because I'm not very experienced with tortillas, but the filling was actually so much that I had trouble closing it off. And I had trouble later on flipping the thing because it was just too heavy. So you will not see the flipping. The flipping was a mess and I cursed a lot because actually a little bit of filling gotten off. So you have to imagine me cursing a lot because the filling just didn't wanna stick in. But you can already see with me closing it that it's just too much filling. It's just... It was a ginormous amount. I just was not able, but maybe I just too dumb. A little bit of German swear words. I cut them out though. I didn't want to get a ban or something. It was not too hard. It was just the usual no, but more sweary. As you can see, it was just too much in it. It's basically bursting and I didn't quite get it. I was trying making it better, but it's not quite closing on the side because it's just so big, so filled. Yeah, and I'll spare you the flipping because, as I said, you can imagine if you're trying to flip that, the filling is coming out on all the sides. I already tried stuffing it back in here a little bit, but yeah. It was good though, and this is like the end product. We're gonna get a close-up because my camera here totally failed in capturing anything that it would be visible. Close-up, please. So yeah, this is a close-up of the finished dish. It was quite tasty, and I have to say what I said when I ordered this with my box. I am not a big fan of tortillas. Or at least I thought so. I did not eat them. I am not a fan of wraps in general. And the funny thing is... Haterbot, what game is this? This is real life sadness simulator. Welcome to the game. No, this was me cooking from the HelloFresh box. How you doing? You're here early. Not your time yet. So yeah, what I noticed is, or what I heard is, somebody told me on, I think it was Twitter, that they are actually very tasty if you make them in a pan with cheese. And I was like, wait, what do you mean pan? I only do them in the microwave. That's what it says, like on the package. Put stuff in, put in microwave. And I'm like, oh, wait, maybe that's why they're not tasting like anything. And then when I was picking dishes, I saw this and I was like, okay, I have to try this. Because this might be like... Either it works or it doesn't work. This is gonna be the test. Everything here is gonna be like provided to me so I can hardly do anything wrong. So, and after this, I can definitely say, yes. Tortillas taste way better if you put them in the pan. And I think I'm gonna eat them more often now. Also... Like the salsa was perfect. I like that. it's a good recipe. This is in real life singles people survivor guide cooking edition. Well, not as much single survivor guides, because the minimum amount you have to order is for 2 people, and I thought like, okay, maybe it's like, do you know portions, when they write portions on certain stuff in the supermarket, and you're like, okay, so basically I can eat 2 portions, no problemo. I feel bad, but 2 portions basically normal. But these were 2 big portions, so yeah. You would not be able to eat that alone. You would have to either do half on 2 days, or eat 1 for lunch, 1 for dinner, or something like that. Alright, and this is the one thing that I actually took a video footage of. But I cooked the other 2 meals too, and I took photos of like the ingredients, 1 cooking step, and the end result for you. 2 portions for me too, I guess, for the whole day. Okay, so the second thing I did was these like cheese pretzel dumplings with the pori. Which, the first thing I noticed is that's quite a lot of pori, so... And it was, believe me. So yeah, lots of fresh ingredients. Here you see how much that is cut. And yes, I did not like save every last single piece of them. The stuff that was like already very greenish, and that is usually like not the most tasteful, I even like cut away a little bit. So yeah, and it's still so much. When they said put that in the pan and fried it, I was like, how shall I stir without putting everything out there on the whole top? It was hard. I'm telling you, it was definitely hard. Yeah, and here we see how it is, it shrunk down. It was still a considerable amount, believe me, to eat. And here we have like the dumplings out of the oven, which I am surprised, because so far I only made them like in hot water and not actually dumplings made out of the oven. I never had that before, so I was quite interested, A, in how it would taste, and B, if my dishware was up to it, because that's the only thing I had, and I was not sure that would actually help. So you see, I put them in quite a lot. But I can say it looks pretty much like the card. I did a very well job. I'm very happy about my cooking here. Same with the quesadilla, by the way. I think everything kind of like... It looks pretty much like it should have looked. Maybe they have like a nicer dishes and everything, but... in general, it looked good. And it tastes very good. I like that. I liked everything. It's just good. And then we have the third one, which I did last. Out of question mark reasons. Again, we had pori. I know I picked a lot of pori, but I just love pori, okay? It's just, I couldn't help myself. Okay, so here we have the pasta, which I had to cook. And then this dish I picked specifically because I never had made nuggets myself. I only have like either restaurant nuggets or like store-bought freezer nuggets, so I was interested in how it would taste if I make my own. But usually when it comes to like well, marinating and then like putting a crust on stuff, I am very bad. Schnitzler usually fails me. It just doesn't work left and right, so I was kind of like nervous about this, but to my surprise, this was actually pretty easy. It turned out pretty well. As you can see here, I have them all crumbled up, ready to be fried next. And here we already have the noodles cooking for the next step. Here I took 2 photos. I don't know why, it just happens. And here they are, ready to be fried. I fried them in 2 portions because otherwise they wouldn't have had enough space in the pan. And in the back there we have the pori already like sweating in there with the curry powder that I had. Was pretty yellow, so yeah. Might be careful with that. I might dye your dishware. It's always the same with curry, isn't it? Hey, and we all have a finished photo of that too. Yes, again, somehow here my camera's not the best, but in comparison, I made the nuggets way smaller than they did. They had like these big chunk of nuggets, and I had these like tiny pieces. But it's better for my mouth probably. Also, this way it looked like more nuggets. Just also there was so much panko in there to actually get them all done. It would have been a waste if half of that were going to waste anyway, so I made small pieces. Okay, and this is a better close-up of the dish. So look at that. Look at, you can even see the pepper. Also, yeah, somebody notice two things. A, yes, I do have owls on my table. And yes, B, the owl blanket is broken here, so we put a sticker on. Until a new one arrives, okay? That's the way it is. I am piss poor, what can I say? Okay. There we go. There you see it, my grand success of cooking. Not too bad. I imagined it being more complicated, but it was actually quite okay. But as I thought, the whole filming process made the first dish, even though it was not more complicated or any longer than the other two, seemed like way longer and way more work, since all that setting up and then clicking on and off, checking if it was recording and everything, that took so long. So yeah. Cannot recommend filming yourself while cooking unless you have experience. Otherwise, the dish takes way longer than expected. Okay. We're done with my cooking section. And with that, probably my HelloFresh sponsorship is also ending, so if anybody still wants a discount code, it's probably gonna go away after today's stream, after the stream. So if anybody still wants to use that, use it now, because otherwise it's gonna be bye-bye. And with that, I think I want to go and start up Occupy White Walls, and we're gonna look at some art for a while, and then I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'm so tired. Okay, starting it up. We can just notice I'm not 100% full strength again. The COVID is still kind of like hanging in my back, like dragging me down still a little bit. And then the heat on top is just not a good combo. Come on, I'll change. Wait, I need to change category for this, don't I? Occupy White Walls. Updated successfully. Very nice. Okay. Oh god, that's so loud. I think my settings were not saved. Okay, let's put the world music down to basically nothing. Hey, because I'm not sure what kind of music they will be playing. It might be copyrighted. Select destination. It looks kind of a bit different than last time. Alright. Now I only need to make it record. Which I now have to switch again, because I somehow switched it so I can record the window capture. Should work though. better? Ah, okay, I think I'm getting it. There we go. We're gonna not stay long at my gallery at all. I want to go and look at some other people's galleries and see some new art. Why is my character orange? Am I not usually blue? Did they have a reset? I'm confused. Also, why can I not change my camera angle? That's better. How do I... Inventory? Avatars. Okay, that is better. Did you also unequip my mask? I think it did. We're just gonna change that back. Where is my mask? Oh, this is now sorted by, okay, I see. No longer scrolling down. Which one did I have? No. This one. Pretty sure it was that one. Even though there's some pretty nice new ones here, too. Like this one. Maybe try that. Let me see. Let me see your beautiful face. I think we're staying at that one. I got a question. Are the video settings on good? Yes, I think they are. What is texture streaming? Whatever it is, I put it on high. On this one, I want to get up too. That better? Aye, that might be better. Let's get all the cubes and open gallery so that we get some more cubies. I forgot that we still have like the nighttime sky there, and I really should at some point. Oh great, my hotbar is empty again. That's happening when you change up your PC. I really need to like get these up and running at some point. How did I... Tools. This is moving. Deleting. Let's put that in the back. And my picker. But where is buy new space? Stickers? What is stickers for? Stickers must be a new feature, right? God, it has been so long since I checked this out. I want that one. Where would I buy these? Because it says price, but I got no idea. Oh wait, does it have a price to actually put it down? It may. So, where's the option to buy more land? Or more plots, more... Oh wait, does move do the same? Or maybe it now just works if I... Is there even a piece that I haven't bought yet here? Maybe over there. Maybe I've gotten already the whole plot. Okay, that explains maybe something. Hey, anyways, I wanted to go visit a few galleries, maybe. So, what is the visiting? Teleport. And now we go on... Is there still a random button? We have featured, which is nice. Random gallery. Okay, random gallery button. 3, 2, 1, random. The very beginning. Okay, we're gonna teleport there. Durka. from the Torca. Let's see. From the picture, I would say it's smaller, which is not necessarily a bad thing. The last time we landed at a gigantic gallery, I got lost and never found my way back and had to teleport home. So I take a small and nice gallery over a big one where I can get lost at any point. I'm gonna be honest with you. Picking up the money. I already did that. Alright. What a nice start. Looks like a train station where we're... Oh! They are at home. Now I feel so awkward. Me and my awkward self being here. Wait, what's that? Oh, they're using the new stickers. I really need to find out how we actually get the stickers to work. I love that. Gives it more of this like train station vibe. How am I now not awkward? Should I say hi in chat? I'm not trusting myself. How could I walk again? I forgot. Is it like this? Oh, now I got it. I got it. Now I'm not too dumb anymore. Okay, I see a lot of black and white art here in this corner. It seems to be themed. Oh, Alice in Wonderland. I'm liking it. Are these all from the same artist? I think they kind of look like it. They also seem to also be Alice in Wonderland themed. So maybe it's a series. Also fitting in your room quite nicely. I love these. These are probably hard to make, right? I've never made art like these. Like, you have to kind of like make it really hard with the stripes and everything to make it look like it's shaded perfectly. I have lots of respect for art like that. See that my art is mostly trash. I have a lot of respect for all kinds of art, so... But that especially is hard. In my opinion, getting that right is really hard. Excuse if I press everything, but if it's bigger, I can see it better. Ah, look at that smile. Alice in Wonderland is also such a nice theme. Is this a mosaic? I am a big fan of all sorts of mosaics in all kind of ways. Makes every gallery better. Drink or no drink, that's the question. Then she drank all. And grew giant until the ceiling. I was also very mistaken. This is like super tiny. Definitely medium. Under construction. Are they repairing the lamps? Okay, there's a speaker. I turned off the music in gallery music for reasons. Copyright reasons. I'm not sure if they playing copyrighted music. But you probably saw in the beginning what they were playing. Under construction. I know everything in construction is good, though. I'm gonna have another look. I like these walls here. They make a very nice hallway. Statues behind glass. Nice idea. Especially with all the green in there. That reminds me that I have a potted plant in my gallery on one end, behind the glass. Maybe I should have made that a statue too, instead of potted, but... Is that made out of this? He certainly placed a lot of them then. Or maybe that's just similar. I never seen that prop before, but I haven't been playing it like forever, so... There's probably a lot of props I did not see. I like the drippy drippy rain effect. I can't read that. Well, maybe we're gonna look in there later. First, I want to look at the other statue over here. Very nice. And what's this? The temples of sorts? I haven't seen that before. Must be... Well, when I say new, it's probably in there forever. As I said, I haven't really looked into stuff in a long time. Very nice. I hope this doesn't say please do not enter or you'll forfeit your soul. Because I will try entering now. Even if it's in high construction. I am so sorry I'm interrupting your creative space. But I want to have a look-see, okay? Sneak peek. I am so sorry. For sneak peek time. Look at them building over there. We're probably disturbing their creativity. I'm so sorry. Can I? Yes, I can. I like these stairs. Something did not have time to finish. Oh! You can't read that? I wouldn't even be able to type that into Google. Repent, but now you're internet famous. Jason Partial. Are they all from that artist? They look similar in style. At least this one does. Something like under construction. Yeah, I think it's kind of like similar. I never seen that prop before, so I was confused on what that is. Usually I know that little like under construction signs that you can put up. But the big one I never seen. I think it may be a panel just put there. I love the statue in the middle of this. They haven't picked out a floor here. Is the gridded floor? I am not sure, but I think they haven't quite completed that. As the pictures ask, we're getting a super sneaky peek. Sunset Squared. I love the purple on the sunset. Can I say that? Interesting choice for color combinations. I'm always interested in like the photography ones. Cause I'm like, I wish I could make photos like these. I try always making good screenshots in games, but I fail horribly. Square 49. Exploring textures hidden in plain sight. It looks like something ate through the leaves. Oh, I hope it was tasty. Was Atsubuka? What's Atsubuka? I need to know. Ah, from Sam Kelly. I love Sam Kelly. Look at these. This gives me a refreshing vibe just now. When everything outside is super hot, looking at pictures like this makes me happy. Space Mountain. It looks outer-worldly, even though is that edited or does some building like... It probably exists. Taken from my phone. Yeah, it definitely is a real place. I definitely knew that. I'm not dumb. Oh, butterfly. One thing is the photo positioning itself, composition, the rest is filters. God, there's... I didn't see the eyes at all. Mixed media. I thought it was just... Oh, a nice plan. And when I was closer, I like... Oops. Oh, by the way, I fell off. But we looked at everything already, didn't we? It's time to leave a comment. Yeah, this wall kind of like had me bugged, but I mean, it's supposed to be that way. Yeah, I'm not supposed to enter. I did forbidden things, I'm so sorry. What did I write? I love the main hall, I like the statues. I love the rain. I love the theme. And the bus station. The bus station is super duper cool. Oh yeah, how do I forgot how to write reviews. Only one review? Let's change that. We definitely need more. Type comment. I'm always so awkward on what to write, especially now that you are watching. But I'll try my best. And I cannot type. Enjoyed the gallery very much. Love the... Is it train or bus station? I say bus station. And the general theme of mixing nature and how do you put that in English? And architecture. Let's just put it like that. And then we get in a smiley. Wait, I need a better smiley. Love the bus station a lot and general theme of mixing nature and architecture. Okay, how do I post this post? I love this. Now I'm off. Back to my gallery. It's so awkward always when you join a gallery and like the creator is there and I'm like, am I intruding on personal space right now? Do I disrupt their creativity? I'm feeling so bad. It was not my intention. I'm very sorry. I hope they didn't feel disturbed that I was streaming at the same time. There's no ability for me to showcase that I'm streaming, right? That would have been a nice idea, maybe. To show that you're online, maybe? Because maybe people do not want to be seen composing gallery. It might be. Okay. My throat is giving up again. Hey, how about... Game has crashed! How about the game has crashed? How does that sound? Game has crashed? Okay, I need to start it back up. Give me a sec. How does game has crashed sound? I killed it somehow. I was tabbing out. I thought my throat was getting worse. I'm sorry. Didn't have time to mute on time. I tapped out, but it didn't take that too well somehow. It has stopped working, yeah. Okay, I am checking some stuff. I didn't expect that to happen. Oh, maybe I can go over here for now. I'll have a look, and I have no idea what that was caused by. Is it the heat in the room? I mean, it is hot. I mean, but that should not bother the PC too much, right? If it has, like, good cooling in general, or good enough cooling. I mean, the PC does feel hot. Definitely. Very hot, indeed. Okay, the CPU seems to be at 80 at the moment, Celsius. Is that too much? I'm guessing. I mean, I have my streaming programs running now, but no game on top. Maybe my room is too warm. Or maybe something with the fans is not good. That does not sound too good. Maybe I'll not start Occupy White Walls. I'm gonna have to backpedal on looking for more galleries today. I guess I'm gonna have to be fixing my stuff. Dashboard. Let's go back there. So hot my PC is melting. Who would have guessed? What CPU do you have? You mean what type? Did you check the monitor? I have core temp installed and it says 80 degrees Celsius. What's the mother? What is the fan? How am I supposed to know? Do I look like I have any idea? I have no clue. But would that even matter? I mean, if it's too hot, it's too hot. Doesn't matter what type it is, right? I mean, I probably gonna have to let it cool off. I mean, that didn't happen before. Maybe it really is too warm here. I mean... can show if it's issue off CPU or fan. I'm not feeling like installing a program real quick. Also, both are new. Both are brand new. So I'm not thinking either is broken. And it only happened now after playing... I am so confused about that. This is not good. This is not what I planned today. I am not starting anything more. If I try to start the game, it will only crash, I'm guessing. Can only mean one thing, you saying it's broken, but it has been running for a month now without problems. Only given the problems right now. I guessing that's the airflow. On assembly, there is no problem. I can guarantee that. I mean, the only thing that could be a problem is that my room is literally... I am below my table, so my model is probably making dumb stuff. That my room is literally super hot. But there's a lot of hot air coming from the PC on the back. So it is getting the hot air out. Maybe it's not getting enough fresh, cold one in? I am not sure. Put down the side of PC. Okay, I'm doing that already. It's not that easy. I tried to unscrew this without a screwdriver, just with my fingers. There we go. Okay, your side panel is off. Now let's give it some time. Ooh, the side panel is super warm. Okay, let's give it some time and see if it cools down, right? This scuff tech support. I also feeling super warm. Need to drink water. I mean, it should work a little. If it's not going down, what would that mean? Because at the moment it's still at 78. But that will probably take some time, right? How long you having it? Maybe a few months now? And it was working completely fine. Was checking temps regularly. Put it farther from the wall. There is not much space here. Put it even further. It's not against the wall. It's below my feet. To the left. Also, it's turning so that the backside is not against the wall. The backside is sideways. Blowing the hot air away from my feet into the other direction. Okay, it's at 75 now. So it is going a little down, but how can that happen? It's never gotten that hot before. That sounds so weird. Can that be because game had a problem or some trouble? And that made it overheat? That should not be, right? But it could have been. The airflow is bad. But how do I improve that? I do not have any more space for another fan. PC is full packed of fans already. Bad paste application. I did get the expensive one. Keep down the side. That will not work. We have a very, how you put it? Old and easily dusty house, so... It will get dirty real quick if I keep the site. So, most of there's people here. I don't want to call names, but... If they walk by the PC, they will probably give my insights a kick or two. So I'd rather keep the site up as long as people are in the house. So yeah. They don't watch their feed too well. Yeah, I don't want to risk the damage, really. Checking temperature again. Alright, we're at 72. Assembling. Bodice parts, let assemble. In case you need to know. God, I'm literally swimming on my chair here. It's so warm. What case did you buy? I have no idea what it's called. It's just a case. From Atsa? Just one case. I am not having the funds to buy something more expensive. I buy cheap case and cheap parts. I normally shouldn't be able to gotten a PC in anyways. Can you take a photo of it? That's too much. You shouldn't tech support me. I have tech support. I can just ask them. It's not a problem. But I think I should probably stop straining my PC even more with the stream, maybe. I mean, it was working fine before. Maybe it has a problem with Occupy White Walls. I mean, everything was working okay, and then we started the game and everything went wonka, so... So I don't know, maybe it was the game having problems? I did see that they changed up the game a lot. Maybe it's a little buggy. Maybe I shouldn't have changed the settings. I did change the settings, didn't I? I changed the settings. Maybe I had these down for a reason. I will get it checked, no worries. I can just tell you if something is broken, I will not be able to stream anymore, because I have no money to afford anything. I can't even afford a new pencil at this point. So yeah, either it works magically or I'll learn how to read books, I guess. The 3 that I have. You decided to CPU instead of GPU on rendering? You mean in the game? I have no idea. I don't know what they're using. I don't know what they're using. I didn't change anything. Either it's the game changed something, I didn't. How are temperatures? 72. Not changing much from 70. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that. It's no point. We cannot fix this in like 5 minutes. Okay, question. Does the temperature go down if I deactivate my programs? Just... Wait, let me get back here. Get these down. Is the temperature being better? A bit. 68. But maybe that was just a normal drop. 66. Try to turn off OBS or other programs. Well, I'm gonna have to end the stream for that, don't I? Yeah. Maybe it's also a good idea. First, I try turning everything off. And after that, I think if that's not doing a thing, maybe we're gonna have to turn it off for a few hours and see how it behaves afterwards. To completely kind of like eliminate the idea that it's a room temp, which I don't think has... I had it warmer in here, 100%. Not much, but a bit. But maybe to eliminate the idea that it was maybe occupy white walls. Let's get it back up. So I can properly end the stream. A little earlier than I thought I would, but what can one do? Yeah, immediately when I got these programs back on, it's back to 73. And then start to see how temperature's gonna jump. Yeah, I want to turn it off and let it cool off. And then turn it on again, just to see what is the culprit. One by one, turn stuff up. Also, maybe beforehand cleaning. I don't want to look. The problem is, if I want to look for paste, we're gonna have to disassemble the whole thing because it's really. Let's just say it doesn't fit so well with everything. There is space in between, but the case makes it hard to kind of like get the fan off. So that's gonna be a lot of stinking work. So yeah. There goes my day. Probably trying to repair that. So yeah. It's not easy that I can get that off. I'm gonna have to disassemble the whole thing. So yeah. I'm not looking forward to that. Okay. Then I'm gonna now have to cut on the stream. I'm gonna probably write on the Discord as soon as I can. On results on that, if I get results on that, and I hope I can stream on Thursdays again, because if I don't get it fixed by then, oh, that's so bad. I wanted to stream with Fianturo on Thursdays. Okay, maybe it's gonna be easily fixed. Let's just hope that it is. It's just hopes. That's should I maybe rate somebody real quick? Do we have anybody online? So I can send all of you off to somebody more interesting. Does anybody have a raid suggestion? I don't have too many people up. So I'm taking suggestions, just in case. What does the temperature say? Still 70. Doesn't change from 70. Not really. Hey. I have somebody streaming art, but they are Japanese if nobody minds. Or I have somebody streaming Mario Kart 8. That's the two people I have currently. Who would you be more interested in watching? I wanted to say that I'm gonna relax and do some cooking maybe, but no, then I'm gonna go to work and try to see what's wrong with the PC. Mario Kart, okay. Alright, I'm gonna get the raid up. And I'm gonna have to... Well... I'm gonna have to save my PC from the heat. Literally. Sad but true. Okie dokie. Hi. With that, I thank you very much for watching it, even though it's such a scuff fest. I will try to get this done. I will tell you on time on the Discord on, well, if it helped or whatever I'm gonna do. With that, thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I see y'all again, hopefully on Thursday. Bye-bye.